I'll go to both of them. Vanakkam, Namaskara, good afternoon and a big welcome here on India Today So South. I'm Nagarjun Dwarkanath, bringing you all the latest updates that dominate the southern part of India over the next 30 to 40 minutes. But it's a special day today for across southern India. This is the Pongal or the Sankranti festival. So let's kickstart the bulletin. But before that, Sankranti Habbada Subhashayagalu Nimellargu, and let's go to Anaga Keshav and Shibi Mol. Anaga, could you also wish our viewers in your own native language?
Well, yes, Ellarukkum Iniya Pongal Nal Valthukal. It's a big festival here in Tamil Nadu. So wishing all our viewers a very happy Pongal, Iniya Pongal Nal Valthukal.
Shibi Mol, who is joining us from Trivandrum. Shibi, happy Sankranti to you. How do you say happy Sankranti in Malayalam?
Actually, Naga, Pongal and Sankranti is not celebrated in Kerala very much, but we do get excited for the festival because of the Tamil film releases and also the neighbouring states celebrating it very grandly. So we say, Ellavarkkum Pongal Ashamsagal in Malayalam.
But nevertheless, Shibi, you did wish all of us a happy Sankranti. So happy Sankranti to you too. But let's kickstart the bulletin with some Pongal news.
தமிழர்கள் வாழக்கூடிய அனைத்து பகுதிகளிலும் இருக்கக்கூடிய நாடும் உலகமே இந்த பொங்கல் பண்டிகையை
Chief Minister Stalin and the common man, everyone is immersed in Pongal celebrations across southern part of India. Take a look at the vibrant celebrations and the festivities. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended Pongal celebrations at the residence of Union Minister L. Murugan. As a part of festivities, the Prime Minister fed cows and hailed the Tamil culture, declaring that the Pongal has become a global festival today. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin also took part in Pongal celebrations in Chennai, where he served sweet Pongal to the people of the state. Earlier in the day, the Chief Minister greeted everyone on the occasion of the Pongal festival. People in Tamil Nadu's Tiruchinappalli or Tirchi celebrated Pongal, preparing the traditional dish and distributing it among the participants. Foreigners and delegates joined the vibrant festivities, adding to the communal joy. Pongal was celebrated with great enthusiasm in Andhra Pradesh, Tirumala as well. People danced and rejoiced to mark the festival of Pongal and Sankranti. Mega Pongal outreach by the Prime Minister ahead of the Tamil Nadu elections as well. Prime Minister marked the occasion from Delhi, attending the celebrations at the residence of Union Minister L. Murugan. He participated in the Pongal rituals, did Gau Seva as well. Extending his greeting, Prime Minister Narendra Modi described Pongal as a festival of joy that honors the farmers and the rural life, calling it a shining symbol of the traditions of Tamil Nadu. He noted that the festival is now emerging as a global celebration. Emphasizing the government's commitment, Prime Minister Modi said that the centre is dedicated to farmers' welfare and stressed the importance of conserving the natural resources. He added that the Pongal strengthens family bonds and unity and highlighted that India is home to oldest language, and that is Tamil.
पोंगल एक ग्लोबल फेस्टिवल बन चुका है। दुनिया भर में तमिल समुदाय और तमिल संस्कृति से प्रेम करने वाले लोग इसे उत्साह के साथ मनाते हैं। उसमें मैं भी एक हूं। इस विशेष पर्व को आप सभी के साथ मनाना मेरे लिए सौभाग्य की बात है। इनिय पोंगल नलवा अकड़क्तुक्कल वाळगा तमिल वळगा भारतम। हमारी तमिल संस्कृति पूरे भारत की साझी विरासत है। इतना ही नहीं, पूरी मानवता की ये साझी विरासत है। मैं एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत की जिस भावना की बात करता हूं, उसे पोंगल जैसे पर्व और सशक्त बनाते हैं। तमिल संस्कृति दुनिया की सबसे प्राचीन जीवित सभ्यताओं में से एक है। तमिल संस्कृति सदियों को जोड़ती है। वो इतिहास से सीखकर वर्तमान को आगे का रास्ता दिखाती है। इसी प्रेरणा से आज का भारत अपनी जड़ों से शक्ति लेकर नई संभावनाओं की ओर आगे बढ़ रहा है।
Today in Delhi at Murugan, Minister of State, Central Government, we have been celebrating in a special event and in the august presence of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. And you have seen that how our Prime Minister respects and celebrates all the cultures of the country, all the festivals of the country. He gives them all the due respect and all the recognition that the country needs. So it feels very, very special coming from South India, celebrating Pongal with the Prime Minister in Delhi. And also for the people, Telugu people and the community also, it is a great celebration for all of us. We celebrate with the family.
How are you feeling, ma'am, celebrating Pongal in Delhi?
It's great. Our Honorable Prime Minister has honored our culture and we are very happy. This is an answer to Dravidian Stalin saying that BJP is anti-Tamil, BJP is not for Tamil culture. We have answered the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister through this program.
Also, we are seeing Parasakthi actors here. They are also taking part in a BJP program.
Yeah, definitely. So this shows how BJP is not anti-Tamil and BJP is not for anti-culture, Tamil culture, as it is portrayed by the Dravidian
Are
party.
we seeing some sort of new relations coming to the fore, redefinition of relations?
No, already our relation with Tamil film industry is defined. Not even redefined, it's defined. So we are very happy.
Last question, ma'am. People are somewhere also not happy in Tamil Nadu after the CBI summons was sent to Vijay. Your response to that?
No. Vijay fans itself have accepted it because it is a legal procedure. That's all.
Joining me live is Piyush Mishra for more updates. Piyush, can you give us a breakdown as to what was the speech of the Prime Minister in the Pongal celebrations? And it makes more sense because in few months from now, we see Tamil Nadu going to polls. What are the key takeaways that the Prime Minister spoke about?
Well, the biggest message Naga Prime Minister has sent out to the people of Tamil Nadu is that, Pongal is a global festival and he, via this festival, has sent out a clear message to each and every Tamilian, not only in the state of Tamil Nadu, but also across India, across the globe. So it's a big message which PM Narendra Modi has sent out, and he has also tried to make a personal connect with each and every Tamilian by, taking part in Pongal celebrations. This is not the first time that Prime Minister has taken part in Pongal celebrations. Before also we have seen PM Narendra Modi, taking part in similar celebrations in 2024, 2025 at the residences of Union Ministers L. Murugan and G. Kishan Reddy. After that, this time in 2026, Prime Minister is again at the residence of Union Minister L. Murugan, and it was a grand celebration which we witnessed here at L. Murugan's residence. It all started with the Havan, the special prayers which took place in the initial phase of celebrations, and after that we saw Prime Minister meeting with various people from Tamil community here at this very ground from where right now
actors of the Parasakthi team also participated in this Pongal celebrations as well. Not just the Prime Minister as well as the BJP office bearers, but also movie stars were a part of it. Take us through that.
Well, yes, actors from Parasakthi movie, even they participated in these celebrations, and they were very much happy with the fact that they are celebrating Pongal in Delhi in the presence of PM Narendra Modi. They were also happy with the success of their movie Parasakthi. Yes, we spoke to them about the success of movie. We also spoke to them about Jananayagan not getting released. They also expressed their displeasure over that. But yes, they were very much happy with the celebrations of Pongal taking place in national capital, and also taking taking part in these celebrations at the residence of Union Minister L. Murugan. There's also controversy, Nagarjun, where we have seen how the Congress party has gone on to oppose their participation in Pongal celebrations at L. Murugan's residence, to which we spoke to Ravi Mohan, who is a famous Tamil star. He told us that these celebrations, these festivals should not be politicized, and politics should be kept away from this, and we all must come together and celebrate the Pongal festival. So that's what the message which the Tamil stars are also sending out to political parties for doing politics on this, and they are making it very clear that it is about the festival, not about the politics.
Thank you, Piyush, for getting us all the latest updates. And it's the season of politics and cinema in Tamil Nadu. And for more on this, Anaga Keshav will take it through.
Well, it's not just Pongal this year. This year is the big election here, and therefore that calls for a lot more political firestorms exchanged between both the parties here in Tamil Nadu. The Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has called this year's Pongal as Samattuva Pongal, which translates to a secular way of celebrating Pongal, which has no caste or religion. And therefore, the Chief Minister has stated that this festival belongs to everyone. And this sentiment has also been echoed by a lot of other DMK leaders who have stated that the BJP treats Pongal as only a Hindu, related festival, but in reality, Pongal is a harvest festival that belongs to all religion. The DMK has hit out at the BJP by saying that their Hindutva ideology, which narrows down this festival to just one community, is false. But in Dravidian model of governance, the Pongal belongs to all religions and all castes, is what the DMK has stated. And immediately, BJP's Annamalai has responded and retorted to what Chief Minister said by saying that this year's Pongal is going to be political Pongal that will root out the ruling DMK from Tamil Nadu, is what Annamalai says. In fact, I also want to highlight that the Chief Minister had called the ruling BJP as a sort of permanent corona. Let's listen in to what Annamalai had to say on this whole matter and how DMK responded to Annamalai's comments.
Normally, when a person is losing power, they will keep talking all kinds of senseless things. He called Amit Shah ji also in a very bad name a few weeks back. It is only shows the signs of desperation, madam, nothing else. Anybody can compare statistical numbers of UPA 2004 to 2013-14 and NDA numbers from 14 to 25 now. Numbers don't lie. Whatever be the number, it is at least 3 or 4 times it is more. Be it the grant in aid, be it the schemes that has come to Tamil Nadu, be it the allocation that has happened for railways. So people of Tamil Nadu knew it is Modi ji in the last 10 years has taken Tamil culture to a different level, has taken Tamil infrastructure to a different level. Everybody knows. What is more important is in this election year, the sky-high anti-incumbency against the DMK government has to be tapped properly to NDA, and that is for which all of us are working very hard. And the Honorable PM himself is visiting Tamil Nadu on this 23rd of January to Chennai. And we are extremely confident, come elections and come results. Tamil
All right, there's a big breaking that's coming in from Annamalai, who is the former BJP president in Tamil Nadu. Annamalai has openly extended an invitation for Vijay to join the NDA fold. That's a very big open statement that's coming in from Annamalai. Remember, many times in the past, the BJP has openly backed Vijay, be it in the Karur stampede, on that day of Karur stampede, when there was so much blame that was pinned on Vijay, holding him responsible for what had happened. Both Edappadi Palaniswamy and Annamalai had backed Vijay and pinned the blame on the ruling government. Thereby, this time today, on the occasion of Pongal, Annamalai has openly extended an invitation for Octaturn Neta Vijay. Annamalai says that Vijay slams Stalin in 90% of his speech. Both of us want to root out the DMK and to root out Chief Minister Stalin, and therefore we all must jointly unite to defeat DMK, is what Annamalai said. Let's listen into exactly what he said.
Tamil Nadu, fortunately or unfortunately, in 2026 is seeing a 4-corner fight. There is a DMK alliance. There is a ADMK-led ND alliance in Tamil Nadu. Then there is Mr. Vijay, whose party TVK is there. Then there is Mr. Seeman, who also runs a political party, a formidable political party of 8-9% vote share. Now you are seeing a four-corner contest. That is why many political commentators are worried. When the election is anti-DMK, how will the votes get split? So all the actors are rational. All the political actors are rational. So let them also think through it. If you cannot allow a lot of votes to get split, and so I personally believe there is a long way for elections to happen. As of now, NDA is getting formidable. A lot of alliance parties are coming in. Last week also you saw an alliance party coming in. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi is kickstarting our election rally from 23rd January in Chennai. So things are settling.
That was Annamalai making that big political statement. I have with me my colleague Apurva Jayachandran. Apurva, the TVK has many times in the past has made it very clear that it sees BJP as its ideological enemy and that there was no chance of an alliance with BJP. Still, why do you think BJP is openly trying to poach in Vijay to its fold? What's the benefit over there?
Well, in fact, if we do see, there is a lot that is going on between the alliance talks and the seat sharing talks that are taking place. Remember, on one side, the AIADMK, the BJP and the PMK are in an alliance and seat sharing talks that are taking place there. And, the BJP there, it's not just the BJP, but rather it's Annamalai, in fact, who is going ahead and giving a call to Vijay there to come and join. And that's something that we will have to, look into keenly, because time and again, Vijay has said that, his ideology is not something that matches with the BJP, and rather he goes on and says that the BJP is his ideological, enemy, and that's something that he has stood firm on. And to have these kind of talks that are coming in, it definitely does throw into question what is going to be the next fray in the movement for BJP and the AIADMK. Remember, AIADMK's chief Edappadi K. Palaniswamy had also gone on and stated very categorically that yes, there is okay, it is going to be okay if TVK joins with AIADMK, because their common enemy is the DMK, and that's what we are getting to learn from the AIADMK chief. And in fact, we heard this from the same as Annamalai as well. But importantly, how BJP or the AIADMK is going to talk into the TVK and get them on board, because remember, TVK has only one goal in mind: one, to come to power, and number two, and the most important one, which is that Thalapathy Vijay will be the chief ministerial candidate and the chief ministerial face for the party. And that's something that the TVK has stuck on ground, and it will be difficult to see if the BJP wants to unite with the AIADMK and also bring in the TVK, because ultimately you will have three strong arms there that will be going into the fight. And who will be the chief ministerial face? All of these things that will have to be discussed further on. Anaga.
Well, absolutely. This year's election is going to be very different, given the fact that Vijay is also in the fray. Very interesting developments going forward to really see how Vijay is going to tackle this pressure. One side, his film is also on hold. On the other side, open calls for Vijay to join the NDA alliance. Very interesting developments to see how the TVK Neta is going to handle so much of pressure and which side is he going to lean on. Moving on, we have another Pongal story that's coming in. In Tamil Nadu, Pongal is one of the biggest festivals, and that calls for a lot of grandeur. But this time, it's not just Pongal, but an election-bound Pongal this time around. So a lot of netas cutting across parties, both DMK and ADMK netas, have individually given a lot of gifts to people in their constituencies. We had the Tamil Nadu government who have given a 3,000 rupees hamper to people. But apart from that, a lot of netas have also individually given gifts on their own. Let's take a look at this report to really find out which neta has given what.
From stainless steel utensils to cricket kits. The battle for voter goodwill in Tamil Nadu has taken a festive turn, with Pongal hampers now becoming a key tool in election strategy.
During the Pongal time in their constituencies, MLAs or ministers, they give small prizes to their constituents who are down the line, who will not be able to afford that. This is not only done by the DMK leaders, it is also done by the ADMK Mr. Vijay Bhaskar, Mr. Sellu Raju, Mr. M.R. Vijay Bhaskar, the erstwhile ministers of the ADMK, all of them are distributing this kind of prizes too.
Minister K.N. Nehru distributed stainless steel plates, tumblers, bowls and pans in Trichy West, with stickers of himself, his son, CM Stalin and Dayanidhi Stalin. Women received saris and men shirt fabric. Minister S. Raghupati handed Pongal vessels in Ponnammaravati and Pudukottai, again carrying stickers of his family and party leaders. AIADMK's former minister Vijay Bhaskar gave stainless steel pots, ghee, rice, pens, bangles and dry fruits in Viralimali, while SP Velumani in Tundamuttur gifted cricket kits to over 500 local teams, a tradition he has followed for over 20 years.
Tamil Nadu has been in the forefront for this election freebies. Even Ms. Jayalalitha was doing it, and the DMK, both of them have been in power alternatively. And this freebies has been part and part of Tamil Nadu, and it is to woo the electors, to woo the voters. This has been the practice there. Definitely it is not out of compassion or pity. I wouldn't say that. It is only for the votes, nothing else.
What started as a government initiative for a festive Tamil occasion has now turned into another battleground in the state of war, that is Tamil Nadu 2026. With Anaga Keshav in Chennai, Bureau Report, India Today.
But the Parasakthi film is no more just a film. It has snowballed into a major political firestorm. Now, despite facing modest box office numbers, the director of this film, Sudha, Kongara, has openly stated that the supporters of TVK have launched a coordinated online smear attack against her. She even reads out a particular tweet that a TVK supporter had directed at her, really highlighting the kind of gundaism and rowdyism that, according to her, TVK fans have launched against her and the film Parasakthi. Now remember, both these films were supposed to release almost on the same day, Jananayagan on Jan 9 and Parasakthi on Jan 10. Immediately when Jananayagan's release was postponed, all the fans of Vijay and of TVK supporters immediately had launched an online smear campaign against Parasakthi and its filmmakers, also targeting the director herself. In fact, a lot of fans had also called for Parasakthi film to also be postponed as a symbol of solidarity with their Neta Vijay. And therefore, a huge online smear attack was launched at Sudha Kongara, and now she has openly, publicly stated that the thugs and rowdies of TVK supporters have launched an online campaign against her, and then she really calls out the behavior online of these fans and supporters. We have an interview that's coming up with the actor of the film Parasakthi, Ravi Mohan. Let's listen into all the reactions that's coming in with regards to Parasakthi.
First time I am celebrating Pongal outside Chennai, so this is a great event, and first time I am meeting our Prime Minister also. I was very excited, and I wish everyone a very happy Pongal. Let this joy and prosperity spread all over the country, all over the world, and happy Pongal to all of you.
You met Prime Minister, how did you feel?
Yeah, it's a very great thing. As a citizen of India, it's always a pleasure and honor to meet the Prime Minister. I'm glad I met him. Thank you.
A message to the fans of Jananayagan. The movie has not been released yet.
No, it'll come soon and it'll be definitely a hit. Thank you.
The movie is doing great. How are you feeling now?
Thank you. Always, it's a great feel when the movie does really well. And this film carries a very deep message, and it's not only about one language. It's about all the languages, and it also speaks about the unity of the country.
One very important message is a message going on in Tamil Nadu that some fans of Vijay are creating some problems.
We don't have to worry about few fans talking about, and we don't have to generalize it also. There will be a few fans, but it's not a problem. We are always like brothers, and it will remain the same. Thank you.
It's very unfortunate that Jananayagan movie is pushed. That's very unfortunate, being his fan. I would always want his movies to come every year, be it Pongal, Diwali, whichever time. So this is really unfortunate. As a fan, I'm really, praying as soon as the censor is cleared, the film has to release, and I'm praying for that. And as a film person also, these kind of issues should be addressed before and not hinder the release of the movie. So that's why it's a great industry, and only when timely releases happen, the movie also prospers.
Well, the whole crew of Parasakthi, the top actors of the film, have met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and they're all saying that they're very proud about this move to meet the Prime Minister. In fact, the Congress has taken exception to this by hitting out at this move, whereas the DMK has called this as a political meeting. On one hand, they are welcoming the meeting, but the DMK has stated that the reason why BJP wants to meet with the film actors of Parasakthi was to create rift between the DMK and the Congress, is the kind of stance that DMK has taken at the moment. We have another breaking news that's coming in. It's once again the North versus South narrative that another Neta has once again picked up. In fact, this time it is the DMK MP Dayanidhi Maran. He has in fact stated that in other states, the students are being forced to study only Hindi and that English studying is discouraged. And therefore, there is so much of lack of unemployment in northern states, and that's why a lot of people come all the way to south searching for employment opportunities, is what he says. Truly objectionable statement that's coming in from a sitting member of parliament. Let's exactly listen in to what Dayanidhi Maran said.
உலக தொழிற்சாலைகள்லாம் முன்னணி தொழிற்சாலைகள்லாம் தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கு வருகிறார்கள். ஏனென்றால் இங்கேதான் மாணவர்கள் படித்த மாணவர்கள் இருக்காங்க. இதே நீங்கள் மற்ற மாநிலத்துக்கு சென்றால் நீ படிக்காத, நீ படிச்சுட்டு என்ன பண்ண போற, நீ இந்தி மட்டும் படி, வேற எதுவுமே படிக்காத, ஆங்கிலத்தை தொடாத, ஆங்கிலம் படிச்சா நீ கெட்டு போயிடுவ சொல்லி என்ன செய்யறாங்க, அடிமைகளாக வைக்கிறாங்க. அதனால்தான் அந்தந்த மாநிலம் பாத்தீங்களா அங்கே வேலை வாய்ப்பு இல்லாமல் இந்த வேலை வாய்ப்புக்கு எங்க வராங்க, இன்னைக்கு வட மாநிலங்களில் உள்ளவர்கள்லாம் வேலை வாய்ப்புக்கு இங்க வருகிறாங்க, நம்ம ஊருக்கு தான் வராங்க. காரணம் இங்கே நாம படிக்கிறோம், நம்ம மட்டும் படிக்கல, இங்க இருக்கிற அத்தனை பெண்களும் படிக்கிறாங்க. இருவர் படித்து இருவரும் சமமாக, அனைவரும் சமம், அனைவரும் உயரவும், எல்லாருக்கும் எல்லாம் கிடைக்க வேண்டும் என்ற ஒரே உன்னத நோக்கம் திராவிட மாடல்.
Well, that's Dayanidhi Maran there speaking at a college event. He has once again spoken about the north and south divide. I have with me my colleague Apurva Jayachandran. Apurva, it's not the first time that a Neta in Tamil Nadu has spoken about north versus south. This time, Dayanidhi Maran says that in northern states, the students are not allowed to study English but only Hindi, and therefore this lack of employment in those states. How are you reading this kind of constant north versus south criticism that's coming in by Netas?
Well, in fact, Anaga, if you do see this constant north and south bickering has been, a trend that has been consistent here between the southern states and the northern states, not just Tamil Nadu, but also if we see in across other southern states as well, there is always, one leader or the other there who will bring about this divide, talking about what is going on. Let's get the facts on, what is happening. Remember, in the northern states, Dayanidhi Maran goes on and states that, it is not just one particular state, but also in across the northern states of India, we do see how there is absolutely not much employment opportunities that is going ahead and given, and also the education there, he says that it has been stopped only up to a level, and all of those people that you see who are working here, migrant workers who are not only working here in Tamil Nadu but also in across other regions of southern India as well, all of them are inevitably none other than people who have migrated from the north in search of employment opportunities, and ultimately they are the ones who go ahead and learn these other languages, other southern languages, be it Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and whatnot. Most of the people there who have been working here are people who have migrated from the north, and this is something that Dayanidhi Maran has pointed out, and in fact goes on and states that it's a kind of a culture shock that is going ahead, because you see not many people from the southern states going and working in the north states and vice versa. But you do see migrant workers who have coming here into Tamil Nadu, into other southern regions of there, going to go ahead and seek opportunities for employment. That's a pattern that we are seeing time and again, is what Dayanidhi Maran has pointed out. He's not the first person to be pointing out this, but also several other leaders, be it from the DMK or be it from other political parties in southern India as well. They have picked up on the north and south divide, going ahead and talking about how if it comes to employment opportunities, if it comes to standard of education, if it comes to looking into what the people want, then it's ultimately the southern governments there, the southern Indian ruling governments who have taken it upon themselves. The onus falls on the South Indian states to go ahead and make it employment opportunities and whatnot.
Amid all this north and south bickering, it's one India, one country that's always united. And the reality is anybody can go anywhere in search of opportunities as long as they have the skills and talent. It doesn't matter where they hail from or where, or their birthplace or their caste or their religion, because we all are one country regardless of north and south. Now, amid all this political bickering and all this division, we have a heart-winning story coming in from Chennai. Padma, a sanitation worker, while going on about her duty, she came across an unattended bag which had about 45 sovereigns of gold worth up to 45 lakhs. Now, immediately what she did was to hand over this bag to Pondi Bazaar police station, who immediately returned it to Mr. Ramesh from Naganallur, who had filed a missing complaint. Now, Padma has been rewarded for her honesty. In fact, the Chief Minister Stalin has called on Padma to his office and awarded her with 1 lakh rupees in recognition of her honesty. Now, it's very rare that we see this kind of honesty and this kind of duty-bound recognition that goes on. She could have easily taken it with her, but what she did was to choose the path of honesty. She very honestly and promptly returned this bag to the police, winning so many hearts across the state of Tamil Nadu. The Chief Minister has also recognized her for her honesty and also appreciated her a lot. Now, that's all from the state of Tamil Nadu. For more stories from Karnataka that's making headlines, let's move on to our colleague Nagarjun, Dwarkanath.
The BJP has criticized the Karnataka's Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar for skipping the German Chancellor Mr. Merz' visit to Bengaluru to meet the Congress leader and the leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi. The BJP accusing the Congress government of putting party interests above Karnataka's development interests. The BJP said that the Congress leadership showed misplaced priorities by being in Mysuru to receive leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi, who was only transiting to Ooty instead of welcoming the German Chancellor. Opposition leader in Karnataka, Mr. R. Ashok, said hosting the leader of one of the world's most strongest economies had been sidelined, calling it a betrayal of Karnataka's interest. Ashoka said that the visit held major diplomatic and economic significance and accused the Congress of failing the state by choosing politics over progress of Karnataka. Merz, on the second day of his India visit, toured the Bosch campus in Bengaluru and IAC Center for Nanoscience and Engineering here in the city of Bengaluru. Listening to the voices on the story.
We all know that Germany is facing shortage of manpower and they are welcoming the Indians, in particularly Kannadigas, who are more efficient and effective, just like our fellow Indians and fellow Asians. They wanted to do all these talks with our Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister, but our Chief Minister and Deputy were not having time at all because they wanted to fix their power tussle between each other in front of Rahul Gandhi.
Missed opportunities, misplaced priorities, that defines Congress party. This shows for them it is family first, not even nation first or even state first or people first. It is only Parivar first. If they had not kept Parivar first, they would be there with the German Chancellor, receive him and try to get maximum investments for him for the people of Karnataka. But no, their Prathamikta is very clear that we have to impress the clown prince, we have to impress the Parivar. We don't care about the people, we care about our power, we don't care about investment proposal. We care only about our existence in Congress, and therefore we are going to be with Rahul Gandhi.
To receive the German consular, industry minister was there, isn't it? Industry minister MP Dayanidhi has gone to receive him. In the original plan, it was not there. Like CM was had planned to go to Mysore anyway. So you see, industry ministers received him. Why are they making a fuss out of it? Definitely, Karnataka is the destination Germany is looking for. Because I had also visited Germany, and definitely that the ecosystem in Karnataka is favorable to Germany. So definitely this will not be a drawback or something.
State is equally, both are very important. Unexpectedly, yesterday the program had fixed for something. BJP people, they don't have anything in their hand. Unnecessary, for these small things, they will make big things, that's all. They don't have anything. First, they must solve their internal quarrel. Big quarrel is going on, you know that. They want some people, they want to remove the president of BJP. Still a lot of problem is going on in Delhi also. Let them settle first that one.
Moving on to the next story, the power tussle within the Karnataka Congress is back in focus. The buzz intensified hours after brief interaction between Rahul Gandhi and Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar at a helipad ahead of Rahul's departure to Tamil Nadu. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah later joined Rahul Gandhi and Shivakumar, further fueling speculation over what transpired during the brief huddle on the tarmac of Mysore Airport. As per sources, CM Siddaramaiah sought clarity from Rahul over the leadership change, buzz stating that there is a lot of confusion over it. He also sought an appointment from Rahul Gandhi to discuss the same issue as well. Soon after the meeting, D.K. Shivakumar shared a cryptic post on the social media stating, "If efforts fail, the prayers will not," triggering renewed chatter about his chief minister ambitions. Sources say that the Congress High Command is likely to summon both the leaders to Delhi very soon. Meanwhile, Siddaramaiah downplayed the meeting, reiterating that he will comply with the High Command's decision, whatever it may be. Listening to the voices on the story.
ನೀವೇ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋರು ನೀವು. ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳೋದು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಬೇಸ್ಲೆಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್.
ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊಂದಲ ನಡೆದ ನಂತರ ಬಹಳ ದಿನ ನಂತರ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ,
ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಗೊಂದಲ ಏನಿದೆ? ಗೊಂದಲ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇದೆ? ಆ ಥರದ್ದು ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಪಾರ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಸಚಿವ ಸಂಪುಟ ವಿಸ್ತರಣೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ
ಯಾರು ನೀವು ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು? ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಮಗೆ ತಾನೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದು. ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದೀವ?
ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಪುನರುಚ್ಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಏನಾಗಂದ್ರೆ
ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು
ಯಾವಾಗ
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮಾತು?
ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
Well, the power tussle Nataka is once again back in focus in Karnataka, while D.K. Shivakumar keeps everyone in suspense on his meeting with Mallikarjun Kharge. D.K. Shivakumar was supposed to meet Mallikarjun Kharge this morning. He did in fact go to his residence, but unfortunately for him, Kharge was not in his place. While D.K. Shivakumar spoke to the media and said that he cannot reveal what was discussed between him and the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi. He went on to say that these are the speculations from a few within the media. It was his role as the party president to apprise the situation of Karnataka with leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi, and there was nothing other than a mere exchange of words between these two netas on what was happening politically in Karnataka. While D.K. Shivakumar tried to reach out to Mallikarjun Kharge this morning, Kharge was not in his residence. Once again, the power tussle story and the focus is back on the Nataka in Karnataka.
ನಾನು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ, ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಲೀಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅಪೋಸಿಷನ್, ಅವರು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ. ನಾವು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡೋದು, ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ನಾವು ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡೋದು, ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವೇನೋ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಇವ್ರ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದ ನೀವು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟಿವಿಗಿರುವಂಥ ಇದನ್ನ ಗೌರವನ ನೀವು ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾವ ಸಂದೇಶನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ನರೇಗಾ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋಂಥ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವ್ರ ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಕೂಡ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
And these were the stories from the state of Karnataka. We'll move on to neighboring state Kerala, and Shivi Mole will take it from here.
Thank you, Nagarjun. Well, after the Sabarimala loot case, another scam has broken out in Sabarimala as the Kerala High Court has now ordered for a vigilance probe into the ghee scam that's broken out at Sabarimala temple. Now, this is regarding the misappropriation of funds of around 35 lakh that is missing in the sale of ghee packets at the Sabarimala temple. Now, this ghee is Adya Shishtam ghee, which is sold to devotees who come to Sabarimala during the season. What the report says is that the investigative report that was submitted before the court says is that there was a misappropriation of funds as around the amount collected from the sale of around 13,000 ghee packets were not remitted to the Devasam Board's account. What the court observed is that this is a procedural lapse and it cannot be viewed lightly. As whoever is in charge of the counter, when they're leaving and the other person assumes charge, there are certain records that needs to be maintained. The stock details needs to be noted down in the book, but none of it was done. So this was a purpose attempt is what the court has found, and the court has ordered the vigilance to form a team with competent officials and investigate this and file a report within 1 month. Now we know that there's a major controversy that's been ongoing at the Sabarimala temple in connection with the gold loot. Recently we heard Home Minister Amit Shah raising concerns and saying that challenging Chief Minister Vijay to hand over the investigation to a central agency. So the whole Sabarimala controversy that's been ongoing for the last few months have been a major setback to the left government. The new scam is also likely to raise questions to the Travancore Devasam Board officials and the state government here. Listen to the reactions. Now, the Kerala High Court yesterday had ordered for a vigilance probe into the misappropriation of funds in terms of selling ghee packets. We've seen a lot of issues taking place at Sabarimala. This is a new one in this chapter. How do you look at this situation?
So every day there's a new corruption. Every day there's a new observation. Every day we get to hear those are connected with the CPM, which is the party which is leading the government in Kerala. So High Court has very categorically and explicitly stated the kind of misappropriation and siphoning of funds even with regard to ghee of Sabarimala. Imagine. So earlier we have seen how the gold theft has happened. Even High Court has on previous occasion observed that God is not left. The kind of theft and corruption that's been happening in Kerala under this Pinarayi Vijayan government, we would like to add to that by saying this is only tip of the iceberg. Everywhere there is rampant corruption. They have paid the price in local body election. Now in the forthcoming assembly election also, CPM will suffer big setback and we are going to cross the century seats.
शासन सबरीमाला के खजाने की रक्षा न कर पाए, वो हमारी आस्था को बचा सकता है क्या? केरल की मूल आस्था का संरक्षण अगर कोई कर सकता है तो केवल और केवल भारतीय जनता पार्टी कर सकती है। मैं आज मुख्यमंत्री केरल को कहने आया हूं, सबरीमाला के अंदर आपने देवस्थान का जो खजाना चोरी हुआ है वो सिर्फ केरल के लोगों की आस्था का सवाल नहीं है, पूरे देश के लोग बड़ी शंका के साथ आपको देख रहे हैं। मैंने एफआईआर को देखा है, जिस प्रकार से एफआईआर ड्राफ्ट की गई है उसी में ही दोषियों को बचाने का वायरस डाला।
Well, moving on to the next story, a controversy has erupted in Kerala after the revenue officials issued a stop memo to the construction of a temporary at the near the Bharatapuzha river in Malappuram. Now this is regarding the Kumbh Mela, this is regarding a festival that's going to take place called Maga Mahotsav that's taking place near the Navamugunda temple in Malappuram district. The organizers have called it the Kumbh Mela of Kerala, where a lot of devotees, thousands of devotees are expected to visit this to take part in this festival. Now what the revenue officials are saying is that the Bharatapuzha land, the river's land was encroached and illegally a bridge is now being constructed, raising safety concerns. This violates the Kerala's Protection of Riverbanks Act, and that's why a stop memo has been issued. The district authorities said that this construction needs to stop as the organizers have not yet submitted a proper definite disaster management plan. What if a stampede take place, and there should be a clear-cut plan which has not been submitted by the organizers. They've also raised concerns regarding polluting the river, as saying that the proper facilities for the devotees have not been provided in the action plan by the organizers. So there are concerns for natives, there are locals residing there, as most of the drinking water facilities are dependent on the riverbed there. So raising all these concerns, the village officer issued a stop memo to stop the construction of the bridge that's taking place near the temple. Now BJP has raised objections, saying that this is an attempt to violate the religious freedom of the devotees and the organizers. It has also said that the revenue officials were visiting the spot every day, and till then they have not raised any concerns. But as we're nearing the festival, they are raising concerns to sabotage the event, is what the BJP has said. They said that they will protest against this attempt and will continue to protect the religious freedom of the devotees. Well, that's all we have from the Kerala segment. Over to my colleague Nagarjun.
With that, we come to the end of today's episode of So South and its Sankranti celebrations across the southern part of India, and wishing you all happy Sankranti once again, and in Kannada, Sankranti Habbada Subhashayagalu as well. Happy Sankranti to Anaga and Shibi, and thanking them for bringing us all the latest updates, and Apurva also for bringing us all the latest updates from the ground. We'll see you once again at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Until then, keep watching India Today.